It's hour 18. Now let's go see if she's here. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, this inn just gives you a key. I guess it just lets you pick whichever one you want. Oh, well, I guess they're still not here. Okay. Well. Alright, let's go change. There's no one up here. We'll just do a quick. Okay. Don't mind the grievous wounds. I like the color blonde of hair that she is. I was considering more of a platinum blonde for Alexandra, but gold kind of goes along with the original aesthetic I had for her. Pia, the famous quotes. Oh wow! So Alexandria is when I created her character, her set age starts at 18, and I didn't bother to change it. So that makes her about 10 years older, which is fine. I go for older people too. See, honestly, her outfit is probably a lot closer to the kind that Alexandria would want to wear because, again, it does at least look like it's that cross section between functional and looks nice. That would go for her chosen profession. Although I'm not as much a fan of the colors. Sadly, the options for doing performances in this game is a bit limited. But that's certainly a thing she's doing okay. Oh, yeah. It's fair enough. If I was more charismatic, I could have passed that off, but I guess Alexandria is awkward. Very charismatic and strong leader, but very awkward socially. Yeah, more deception is not her strong suit. even not one bluff roll has been made so far, but even if there was, she wouldn't be very good at it. And there's a lot more to deception than simply being good at lying. See, unlike Blake, she at least had the date first. Well, that and this is a mission anyway. I suppose I did watch her pour the wine, so there is that. Indeed. So, Lanton is not quite showing up. Here we are indeed.
Why, hello there. Pleased to meet you.
Do we have the same face model? I think we do. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so fun, some drinks. See, it's kind of funny the parallels between her and Blake. I'm kind of glad I did these two right next to each other, because there's really, I mean, part of it is also that just the fact that Tony kind of found her and drug her into, let me pause this, and just kind of drug her and said, not drug her, but he basically just said, oh, you're so pretty, let me shower you with gifts. And yeah, and I expect you to be in, and I expect this and that and everything, but you can go at your own pace. It's. I stand by the fact that I said that Blake had essentially just kind of like decided everything he wanted for us even before we really had a first date. So the difference being is that these two have met essentially because Alexandra, the princess of this particular tale, is essentially had to meet her for a meeting. We have to kind of woo each other or something like that. So Alexandria is, given the setup for this, I'm sure she expects things that things could essentially happen, even though she was promised they wouldn't. But kind of on the end of just the interaction between Pia and Alexandria, you can definitely tell that, I mean, she's... I'm trying to think of the words to describe, because she's definitely approaching this like a normal person would, essentially. Like if the two are meeting, one says, "Oh, hey, like when you're at a bar or something and someone buys you a drink, you kind of go to that person and you have a conversation, and things can definitely lead to the bedroom like that very same night. I mean, it's happened to me personally, but the whole situation and vibe is completely different, much more natural, for first of all, with her, much more sincere. So yeah, and it looks like right now is the first time that I mean, she's been, she's been, since we just met downstairs, she's definitely had her eyes all over her, pretty much to this whole thing. But this is the first mention that she had to. Oh yeah, you're really attractive. Because Blake has been just hammering that point in from the moment that. I don't think from the moment we met, because Tony and Alexandria met in the sewers during while he was working, and he didn't say anything at that point in time. I don't think he did anyway. So, but he did approach her later about that. But he's been pretty much from the moment after that point. He's just been hammering in, "Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty." So yeah, um, as the PIA missions essentially require, there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. But uh, but yeah, this whole sequence can go essentially like a romance novel, so to speak. So unlike a lot of interactions before, this one's very detailed. I guess because Alexandria is enjoying herself. Although there is an option where I can completely skip it, but I won't, because I'm going to have to edit this to do censorship anyway, so I might as well make this even harder for me. But yeah, we'll go along. We're playing nice and going. So yeah, this was the mission. Alexandria is completely dedicated to that mission, so she will see it through. So normally steamrolling some of the apprehension she would normally have, because she's on a mission, but also starting to enjoy herself too. So yeah, the whole point of this entire lesson being that she has to convince Pia that she is interested, in order to get the thing that we want from her. So yeah, come to think of it, yeah, they are enjoying more intimacy as well than Blake, because Blake pretty much didn't make a move. I mean, aside from touching her on the shoulder and then the hips, he really didn't make a move until he literally had her in bed. And Alexandria basically had to tell him to stop. It's not so bad. Yeah, I know who I am. Are they, though? I think in this game, breast size is actually at least partly determined by charisma. I wonder about that. I'm going to take a pause in order to see if that's actually something that's true. I have to right now. I have to. I have to know that. So, yeah, it's that type of game when the wiki for this game, there isn't a full wiki for this one module for this one game, which is amazing in and of itself. But there's an entire section just called sexual encounters. So, that's interesting. Okay, so where are... I guess it would be under getting started. Difficulty setting. Should always be set to normal. I have it on hardcore. Okay, that's not useful information.